Man, let me just jump right into it. This whole T-Mac was better than Kobe thing is all a part of LeBron James manipulation. Today's title is La Media Propaganda, Kobe versus T-Mac. First of all, let me just say this. T-Mac was a great player, but nobody looked at T-Mac and said he's a champion. Nobody looked at T-Mac and said he's a winner. Nobody looked at T-Mac and said he can drag the team over the mountaintop. Nobody. All people marveled at was how Tracy McGrady played. Not winning, not intangibles, not leadership, nothing. Just talent. And Tracy McGrady was very talented, but he wasn't a winner. You know why? Because he didn't have a winner's mindset or disposition. He didn't have a winner's pedigree or DNA. I'm sorry. And listen, I like T-Mac. I like Vince Carter. They're related. But they don't have a winner's pedigree. They got the talent. T-Mac was talented. Vince Carter talented. Supremely talented. But guess what? Couldn't win with them being the best player on the team. I'm going to say it again. You couldn't win a championship with Tracy McGrady being the best player on the team. You could not win a championship with Tracy McGrady, T-Mac, being the best player on the team. Period. Nobody looked at T-Mac as a winner, as a champion, nothing. Nobody today models their game after Tracy McGrady. Nobody went and studied under Tracy McGrady. Everybody went and studied under Kobe, and Kobe studied up under Mike. Not studied up. Kobe studied Mike. And then people studied Kobe. This is all a part of LeBron James manipulation. That's all it is. LeBron pays people to just say stupid stuff to get you to believe that T-Mac was better than Kobe. This is how it works. One day we all woke up and they said that LeBron James was number 2. It's propaganda. Where did it come from? When was LeBron James compared to the top 10 players thoroughly? When did we go line for line when it came to LeBron James being compared to the great? We never did. He just jumped to number 2. But in order for number 2 to stick, you got to diminish Kobe. So once they put LeBron at number 2, they pushed Kobe down. Because if Kobe is next to LeBron, then folks going to pick Kobe. But if you push Kobe all the way down to 5th or 6th or 7th, now it's not even a discussion. It's all manipulation. It's all reverse psychology. It's all of that. But I see through it because I'm ganged up. This is all a part of LeBron James' legacy because he knows when he retires, the floodgates are going to open up about who he really was as a player. LeBron James shoots 37% from beyond 3 feet. But the video I saw said he shoots 35% from beyond 3 feet. Either way, he shoots 30-some% from beyond 3 feet, but he has 50,000 points. What does that tell you? He has no moves. He has no bag, no skill set, but he has the most points all time. What does that tell you? That's an indictment on the NBA. It's not his greatness. For a guy to have no skill set and have the most points ever is an indictment on the league. They had to change the entire league so that LeBron James could be successful. And on his way out, he's telling you, you don't have to get a bag. You know how players get a bag? They go in the lab to get a bag. That needs to be a shirt. I'm in the lab to get a bag. What LeBron James is doing is diminishing hard work because he knows all the great players had a skill set, i.e. Mike, the GOAT, i.e. Kobe, i.e. any other greats you want to name, Larry Bird, all have skill sets. He doesn't. So he has to make you believe you don't need a skill set because he wants this next generation of player to just try to be like him. Nobody has ever said, I'm modeling my game after LeBron James. The only player compared to LeBron James was Ben Simmons, and we see how that turned out. The only player compared to LeBron James was Ben Simmons, and we see how that turned out. Go check out Banchero that plays for Orlando. Go check out Banchero at his age, and then go check out LeBron and tell me who's more skilled. Not who's more athletic. Tell me who's more skilled. One summer, they said that Kobe Bryant made 100,000 jump shots. One summer. I don't know how true it is. I'm just saying. One summer. I don't know. Anyway, so this is all a part of LeBron James' plan, is to diminish Kobe. Now ask yourselves a question. Is T-Mac better than LeBron? Why are they not comparing T-Mac to LeBron? Why are they not comparing T-Mac to LeBron? Yeah, that's what I thought. We all know the answer to that one. But LeBron has to diminish Kobe. So LeBron being second is all propaganda. He ain't even top 10 because he can't close. LeBron James cannot close because he doesn't have a skill set. LeBron James can't close because he doesn't have a skill set. He doesn't get to a spot on the floor. He drives to the basket and kicks. And because he couldn't close, they started saying he makes the right basketball play. What does that even mean? You know how many champions we have? Magic Johnson made the right basketball play. Larry Bird made the right basketball play. Jordan made the right basketball play. Hakeem made the right basketball plays. Tim Duncan made the right basketball play. Kobe Bryant made the right basketball. All these great players made the right basketball play. But because LeBron James couldn't close, they put it specifically for him. He's making the right basketball play. No, he just can't close. He don't have a bag. He can't close. He can't shoot. Can't dribble. He has the most points ever and the most turnovers ever, but they're telling you he has the highest IQ. Man, let me get into it, man. Let me get into it.
If I was put in that position to win a championship, replace me with Kobe with Shaq. I don't win a championship. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, I've never had the opportunity.
Correct.
I felt like if I was put in that position to win a championship, I damn sure would show up and do what I do in the playoffs to elevate my team to that level.
This is what's funny, right? T-Mac had a better team than Kobe in Houston. Tracy McGrady had a better team than Kobe in Houston, and he couldn't win. And when he couldn't win, he started saying his back was hurting. When he couldn't win, he started saying his back was hurting. Remember that? T-Mac had a better team than Kobe did when Kobe went to his second three-peat, and he started saying his back was hurting when he couldn't win. Couldn't get out the first round. He couldn't get out the first round. It's disgusting, really. It's disgusting. This person that tweeted said, Kobe won without Shaq and Shaq won without Kobe. I don't get why people talking about what could have happened that will never happen. Shake my head. T-Mac let them bait him into these conversations. No, nobody looks at T-Mac as a winner. They just don't. Nobody looks at Tracy McGrady as a winner. So no, Tracy, I don't believe you could have did it. I don't. No, I don't.
Replace me with Kobe with Shaq. I don't win a championship. You don't think I could carry the Lakers to a championship? Like, I've never had the opportunity.
Correct.
I felt like if I was put in that position to win a championship, I damn sure would show up and do what I do in the playoffs to elevate my team to that level.
You never did it. You never did it. You sound like a victim now. He sounds like a victim now. He sounds like a victim. You didn't do it, T-Mac. Remember you were up in the series and y'all lost? T-Mac, you didn't do it. You're not a winner. T-Mac is not a winner. Listen, you can't put the team on T-Mac's back and he wins a playoff series. It's not going to happen. He's not built like that. He's a Maserati. He's a good-looking car with a raggedy engine. That's what he is. T-Mac, the Maserati. T-Maserati. T-Maz, not T-Mac, T-Maz. Kind of like T-Maz. T-Maz. Good-looking shell, but no engine. It's fun for a Saturday night. But guess what? That car won't make it to work every day. That car won't make it to work every day. So no Tomac, Tomac too. Yeah, you Tomac. You T-Maz and Tomac. We don't believe you, T-Mac. We saw the footage. You a great player, you're fun to watch, but when it comes to winning, you don't have those intangibles. T-Mac doesn't have any intangibles. He doesn't affect the game without the ball in his hand. No intangibles. And when the pressure is on, he folds like a cheap suit. Facts.
Disrespect against Kobe for the longest. What up, y'all? Look, you guys know that I'm one of the biggest Kobe Bryant fans out there. And I've been calling out the disrespect against Kobe for the longest.
Shout out to Dreamers Pro. This is Dreamers Pro right here. Shout out to Dreamers Pro. Please go follow him. Great basketball content.
I've been calling it out. And now it feels like it's time for me to say something. One of the illest dudes to play in the early 2000s, Tracy McGrady, jumped out the window. He went out there and started talking about on ESPN, if you put me on the Lakers, which replaced me with Kobe, I could have won a championship too. You got people like Gilbert Arenas and all of these dudes co-signing it. I try my best not to say anything, but now I have to say something. First of all, T-Mac, you was that dude, but you looking like a snake, son. You know damn well you would have never said nothing crazy like that when Kobe was around. To say that all you had to do was replace you with Kobe on the Lakers and you winning a chip, that's crazy. This second thing why nobody believes you, and I got to say this. When T-Mac was on the Rockets with Yao Ming, Battier, Louis Scola, Ron Artest, Rafer Alston, and all those other dudes, you never made it out the first round, my dude. So the better question we need to be asking is, if you replace T-Mac on that Rockets team with Kobe, are they at least making out the first round? Well, of course you already know that. Because Kobe went to 3 straight championships with Pau Gasol, and Yao Ming was better than Pau. Knock it off, man. Knock it off, bro.
That's Dreamers Pro right there. Please go check his content out. But yeah, if we swap Kobe and put him on the Rockets, they go into the finals. I said it. If you pair Kobe with Yao Ming, they're going to the finals. They couldn't get out the first round with T-Mac. They go to the finals with Kobe. Because the difference is that Kobe is a winner. That's why. His mindset is different. His approach is different. He's a student of the game. He studies. You see, T-Mac relied on talent, God-given talent. Kobe had to earn it. Kobe had to go to the lab and create Frankenstein's monster. Kobe wasn't that fast. Kobe couldn't jump that high. Kobe wasn't big. Kobe didn't have great strength. He had to work on everything he did. Kobe was blessed with this. And this. There is no comparison between T-Mac and Kobe. And I'm tired of you all talking about these players, and these guys aren't winners. They're talented, they're good, they're fun to watch, but you can't win with them. And I'm going to say it again. You could not win a championship with T-Mac being the best player, period. End of discussion. And if we swap Kobe and T-Mac and I put Kobe on the Rockets, they go into the finals, period. And this is all a LeBron James creation. That's all this is. LeBron James trying to manipulate the media or use the media to manipulate you dummies, because LeBron James fans are slow. Most of LeBron James fans shoot with 2 hands. Most of LeBron James fans don't even play basketball. Most of his fans are idiots. They're just enamored with LeBron James because he's their king. This generation's king is LeBron. You know why? Because he's excuse-minded. He's a crybaby. He don't get in the lab and work on his game. He just do power cleans and squats. This generation is built for LeBron. I got the media behind me. I got propaganda behind me. If LeBron wins, he's the GOAT. If he loses, it's his teammates' fault. That's this era of basketball. And this whole T-Mac versus Kobe thing is just yet another trick in LeBron's arsenal of deception, trickery, and debauchery. Anyway, I love y'all, and long live Kobe Bryant.